Hello, Vintage Story friends. Drax Fantastic here. Yeah. As the dawn of a brand new day happens here in the Adventure Time save, I've given a lot of thought to like, okay, it's October, and am I ready? And there's some food down in the cellar, but there's not a lot of food. And I think that we should make some more Crocks today. Maybe like make the cellar a little more proper for storing and easy access. And then begin to like batten down the hatches for winter. And so I think today is all about, let's make some Crocks. Let's look at our food situation. Let's firm up the cellar and make it more accessible. And then we'll see where we're at. And then I think the next step after that is to hunt down any remaining animals in the area and get them into Crocks. So that we can work on, because I think in the winter, I think we'll work on like making it more livable and thinking about like, I don't know, a windmill. All right, let's get to work. All right, this is what's left of the crops. It looks like we made a play on growing turnips late. I don't know if they're gonna make it up. Maybe. And this rye maybe makes it out of the ground before the first snow. I mean, this is our first winter, so I guess we'll see what the snow's like. I've picked all the berries. They're not going to come up again, which is a good time to kind of like move them and settle them up. Oh, here's a little bit more. The bees we just harvested, so we probably won't see them again until the next season. Got some nice rot there. Here's our cellar. And so what I'm talking about, like getting the cellar more accessible, is that like I don't want to use a ladder. So need to think about where do we want to have the steps to go down. We need to build some steps. And then in terms of size, like we've got a bunch of stuff in barrels down here. And by a bunch of stuff, I mean, we got a bunch of wine in barrels down here. We've got quite a bit. I don't think we have enough jugs. So we need to get on to the making of. This is like an all clay episode. What did Drax do the whole time? He just worked on clay stuff. All right. Let's see here. We've got a couple pit kilns here we can fire up. Drax gonna pick up this cob. Oh, packed dirt. Packed dirt is what I'm working on today. All right. Grass and sticks is what we're gonna need. So let's take a look in here. Do we have a place? Oh man, all of these hides are going tits up. More of this. We made nails last time, so we can actually. Looks like we have red clay, so we need to go. Maybe we need to start this expedition. How we start all good expeditions? By doing something that wasn't on the agenda. Well, I mean, we need to get red clay anyway. Let's eat these berries before we starve out. I mean, we need to get blue clay, red clay. We have red clay. We need blue clay. So did we find, no, there's some blue clay right here. So it's close. So let's go harvest all of that. Let's just double. I put back on my sorting mod. Let's double check. Oh, there's blue clay right here. And that's fire clay. That's the same fire clay you've looked at, Drax. And then these just have wood and stone. The two ones I have like marked. Empty barrel. Nothing in here. Let's throw this in here. Let's do this. Our bags are so small. Where are we putting the extra stone? Nowhere. Everything is full, Drax. Remember we made nails last time to try to like broaden our horizons on the nail front. Eat the rest of these. We've got some Crocks over here, but I'd like some more. Our shovel's in good shape. I don't want to take this packed dirt with me. Can we add it to our packed dirt collection there? Sticks is going to be a problem too, probably, but I'm sure I've been hoarding those. You have not. All right. First things first, let's go get some clay. First things first, let's just eat a little bit. I think there's gonna be berries still out there, so we should be all right. Show me where I'm going. East. Due east. Due east. Let's pick every berry along the way. We'll need them. I love that the peat is just right outside our house. That's so awesome. We'll check these murder holes too as we go along. Hello? Oh boy. All right. Yeah, I think we should deal with this. Of course, my sling is almost dead. But I think we can do the old step in a little bit here and hit him with a spear, right? Right? This will be totally safe. Hi. On the server, I don't even carry a spear anymore. I'm literally like an all sling man. All right, there's one pig down. Was there a raccoon and a fox in there too? Is that what that is? Of course. He's gonna die right on top of them. This is dangerous because they could turn around. Oh. Crocks. How do they not turn around? Hi guys. Oh my god, that's hilarious. What was it? Was it a flint spear I was dealing with? Oh boy. Let's build a flint spear. I promised myself I was going to stop living in the flint age, right? As I play through the game, I'm going to really try hard to work on always having better than flint. I'm not doing a good job of that today. On the server, I'm doing an amazing job. I'm really like I'm hard into the Iron Age. Hi, I'm back. I don't. Oh boy. Oh my god, am I even wearing armor? Oh my boy. Oh my Drax. You got some real bravery going on here. I don't really want this leather or this meat per se. I don't want any of the. I want the fat these guys are going to give off. I'll take the real meat. Yeah, this is nice. Look at this. Woo! I mean, their creature weight's low and it's still that good. All right, let's get out of here. Then make sure we leave it how we found it. I guess we'll keep that stuff for rot, but I'm not really excited about it. Bags are going to be full before we even get to the the clay. That's never happened to anybody. Is it behind this hill? What's going on? Pick up sticks, Drax. Pick up sticks. Stop moving the dirt. I wasn't ready to like nerd pull my way out of that hole because I didn't have the dirt. That scared me. Where is it? Well, it says we're close. Of course it's on the other side of a mountain. Do-do-do-do. Perfectly safe. Perfectly safe. Keep your... I hear bees? Do I hear bees? Oh, there's a fruit tree. There's a fruit tree. Looks like I might have already cut some of this off. Let's see if we can... take a little bit of this. And then we'll... Groot tree. Oh, Drax. That is... you're a delight. You are a delight, my friend. Yeah. Yep. What is... I'm on the search for meteoric iron, too. I'd like to get into that game. Hi, looks like Drax has already been here. Whose bed is this? Who's left the bed here? Oh my gosh. All right, let's pull a bunch of this blue clay. Blue clay. was watching the YouTubes the other day, and there was like someone who like was in Oregon, I think. Of course, like I was searching for clay or something else for Adventure Story, and then I get clay videos, right? And they found like naturally occurring clay, and like they pulled it out and they were making pottery. I was like, this is amazing. I could do this in real life. Not gonna happen. All right, let's take. There's a huge clay deposit. Let's fill the bags until we got one spot left open for anything that we find exciting on the way back. This is content. Nothing more soothing and exciting than watching someone pull clay from the ground. For those of you that have never pulled clay before, this is how you do it. You get a shovel. Can you punch clay out of the ground? You sure can. I guess that makes sense. You didn't have a shovel in the beginning. Well, I mean, I think like the person who's trying to save their resources, they punch the clay out of the ground, right? Not me. Not me, friends. Oh man, hi. Put those flowers back. We don't have room to be carrying flowers around. I am super excited by the size of this blue clay deposit. So close to the house. Blue clay deposit. I can say that. I can say blue clay. It's early. Leave me alone. How are we doing here? How are we doing? What's the stability here? Oh, it doesn't tell. So wait, the blue clay's not going to fall on my head? No cave-ins with blue clay. I think I know what you're asking yourself. Drex, where are you going to store all this blue clay? We're not. We're going to turn it into things. We're going to turn it into usable things. All right. Getting close. Getting real close here. I mean, this is sort of folly, right? Because I don't have enough storage to house it all. Man, the sun is like, okay, cool. That was fun. Thanks for today. It's 3 o'clock, so I think we'll start setting now if you don't mind. I have had... Oh. Hello? Oh, no, Drax. Let's get better at marking the caves, too, shall we? I need to try this auto-marking mod everyone's talking about. I'm always like, yeah, I'm going to do it, and then I don't do it. But I actually do need to, like, try it. I think I'll like it. Especially someone who marks the map as much as I do. I mean, I've got a couple of good macros built, but I think I might make it a little more enjoyable. We should dig a hole back there. Did you see all those? See all those lovely animals? Lovely animals. All right. Focus, Drax. Focus. These are blackcurrant berries. Let's just eat those up. All right, we made it. We made it. In this part of the video, we will be doing some clay making. So let's go. I think first off, let's make some more jugs to get the impending wine jugged. Although I think we're gonna drink through that pretty quickly because I don't think it's gonna. It doesn't have a high. I don't think it has like such a high shelf stability life as it does on the server with the mods. That's not going to deter me from making wine, though. And I think we need to get quicker to the hard liquor stage because that has a shelf life forever. Hard liquor lasts forever. All right. Let's do 4 more. I don't know. I think we need more than that. This will be the most jugs I've ever made in the game. I've been using, as we've talked about, a mod that allows you to make glass bottles. And they're super, like once you have the glass, you just cut them with a saw and you're on your way. So easy. Oh my gosh, Drax. It's those last few that'll get you. Do. I talk about it every time, but with more practice, you can get faster at this. I'm already so much faster than I was even yesterday. Oh my gosh. I've watched a lot of Vintage Story, and I think everyone kind of has their feelings about the clay part of this game. I was watching somebody yesterday, and I think they had a mod that like made this faster, and I was thinking like, I have such a problem with that because like this is the game, right? Like if you make all of these things that make the game, then like if you mod out all the parts that you don't like, and I'm not saying this, I mean if you want to mod them out, go for it. But if you mod out all the parts that you don't like, then like maybe you should be playing a different game. I don't know. Raw Crocks 4. Let's do it. I mean, I was trying to think like, are there like parts that I really cannot stand in this game? And, is this my favorite part? No, but I do it so rarely, right? That like, when I do it, it's kind of fun. Right? I mean, I think the most thing I make out of clay is probably bowls to make oil lamps when I'm doing some kind of project where I need a lot of like quick light, right? And I haven't hoarded enough to make lanterns, or I'm doing the thing where I don't want lantern light, and I like the way that the oil lamps look, like the blue hue they give off. So, yeah, I don't know. Like this is part of the game where I guess you got to define your own fun, but I find it fun. Someone left a comment on one of my YouTube videos recently. They're like, "Oh, it's so tedious." And there's so many like little things that are tedious in the game. And I was like, what game did you think you were playing? I mean, this game there's not very much about Vintage Story that's easy mode, right? It is a survival game that's attempting to be hard to survive. I mean, that's the reason I like it. I've talked recently about like how I think I'd like it to be a little bit harder. Especially like in the mid to late game. The beginning of the game is like, it can be brutal if you're not focused. But, I'm focused. So I have the focus of a monk who is deep in meditation when playing this game. I'm always on task. I know exactly what's going on. I know what I'm doing. Never wavering. Never wavering. Wait, what am I doing? I don't know how many of these were. I think there's 4 or 6 downstairs. I think there's another couple of them up here. I just think we need to be. I had a real bad winter on our community server because I didn't plan appropriately. And granted, it's a little harder on a server, especially one as active as ours, because the days are passing so quickly that the food maybe you had spoiled out, or it's like a lot like you didn't. I don't want to blame the server's movement of speed because that's not what the problem was. The problem was that I honestly didn't prepare. And we're not going to have any movement, like time movement problems here because this is single player and I'm the only one logging in. And so we know how many days there are and we know where we're at. I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be fine. In my last 2 single players, like I over prepared, which is not a bad thing, and I actually had enough food to make it like almost through the entire like summer season, and made it to the next winter before I was like, okay, well, we're almost out of the Crocks food I made. The duplicate layer. I mean, do you want it any easier? They're allowing you to duplicate the layer. You could have to do each one of these by hand, right? Boop, 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 boop. And I'm not throwing shade on anyone. Like I've always said, if you play the game how you want it, but don't complain about don't complain about it when it doesn't go your way. Oh, Drax is full. You're full. You're full, Drax. Shit, we should do 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 do. We are full over here. We don't have normally I have like a place where shit rots. Where is all of this? God, there's so much leather. So crazy it's all gonna go away. All right. I want to cook that meat is what I'm after here. I want to cook that meat is what I'm after, but I guess we should do this. Let's clear some bag space by actually getting these started. Got to make hard choices, Drax. Oh my god. All right, let's grab these guys. Come this way. I wish these jugs were done in 4s. I really do. All right, so we need one more set here to get. I want to get them all kind of going at the same time. Let's do 4 more jugs. I mean, it doesn't really matter if they all start now or start later, but I don't know. I guess I wonder if I have enough. I wonder if I have enough grass and sticks to pull this off. We know the peat's not going to be a problem for the source because not only do we have some stacked up out front, we also live right next to a peat field. So is that what you call them? Is that what it is? You call that a peat field? A field of peat? A cropping of peat? A stash of a peat stash? I honestly don't know. I don't really. This isn't like I talked recently about like one of these things where like I understand what peat is. I know what the word peat is, but like up until this game, like I never had any peat in my life. Right? Peat wasn't something that I thought about or talked about or ever thought I would. But now, not only do I think about it as a positive, but it also reminds me of the character from Grounded. And it's Peat. Oh, which is even better. Yep. You're thinking to yourself, boy, he's serious. He was going to do a clay-based version of Adventure Time. This is an adventure in clay. It's such a big part of the game that you got to figure that like, there's going to be episodes. Oh, Drax, one more. There's going to be episodes where this is all you're going to do, especially when they're only 30 minutes long. I did the thing where I was watching other streamers and seeing how far along they are, and I realized that, like, I think a couple of the streamers that I watch who are playing on servers, like, they're pooling their resources, right? And so it's not just one person building all of this stuff. You got armies of people out there collecting things for you not for you, but like as a collective for everybody. So it makes it goes so much faster. And whereas I like that, I also, I'm also like, I like doing things I like figuring out and doing it on my own. And so you miss out on some stuff, I think. But you look at their progress and you think, hey, they're so far along. What the heck? But then you're like, dude, it's 7 people. Of course they're farther along. What's that noise? What's that noise, Drax says? All right, I guess we'll eat some of this. That's some grain porridge there. You can tell because like I'm instantly filled up. Well, it never fails. Never fails to run out of sticks. Ah, what a time to run out of sticks. Middle of the night. And Drax is out of sticks. Son of a sticks. Do 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 do. I was thinking about building another storage case to relieve some of this. Let's put this in here for now. The cutting can be planted and grafted. We still haven't cleared out enough bowls to cook the meat. All right. Hi. Yeah, I'd like to cook some meat if you'd let me. Where's the wood? Here. And oh, that's brilliant placement of that. Oh, it's over here, Drax. I'm like, why isn't it lighting? Oh boy. All right, that one's going. There's nothing else other than these hides that are gonna rot in my. Got a little bit of fat here. Just trying to make room. Trying to make room. Do we throw some of this in here just for the time being? Yes. Do we have? We do. Anyone interested in finding sticks in the dark? Me too. Why do I feel like it? I feel like there's some of it this way. God, this is not smart. This is not smart. Hi. How many do we need? Do you hear them? Do you hear my friends? God, I can't see shit. Why didn't I pick up sticks when I was out getting clay? 10. We need like just enough to get by here, right? We got pine cones. Brilliant. All right. I'm not as scared of the dark. You're scared of the dark. Wait, what was that? Hi. Need some berries while we're out here. Oh my god, it's so dark. I can't see shit. I just know that the road is right here. Okay, good. We didn't die out there. And we had enough to finish it. And we got 2 in spare. Oh, Drax. Everyone was like, I got enough peat. My trusty shovel here. Oh yeah, this is probably too, like we don't even need to stack it up. We could just come over here and take what we need, right? Now, once again, Drax picks a stellar location. All right, almost there, almost there. Stack it up. It appears there's no light source out there. Seriously, Drax? All right. More Crocks, more bottles. We probably need to do a whole nother set. A whole nother set. Perfect. Oh my gosh. That time goes by so quick. I feel like I'm like busting my butt and the time just flies right by. Do 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 do. All right, we've got 6. We got 6 beeswax. We got a bunch of stuff. I'm just talking about like sealing these up. They'll last a whole heck of a lot longer if we seal the Crocks. Whole heck of a lot longer. So let's do that. Put one more in here. Let's grab one more crock. How much is in here? 2 servings. Let's take the meat. Let's take the meat. Seal that up. Perfect. And then let's... Oh, Drax, you started a forest fire. Oh, no! How did I manage that? The barrels are gonna go. Hold on. If I break them... Will it save them? Yeah, but it killed the rot. How did that happen? There must have been a little bit of grass and it spread. All right, well, at least we saved the barrels. That would have been bad. Glad I came outside. Could have burnt the whole house down. That's never happened to me. I don't know what you're talking about. All right, fresh for 89 days. Yes. And then we've got some other ones in here. 1.2 years. That's brilliant. Brilliant. Okay. Good. God, Drax. Why are you always trying to burn everything? Why? I burnt my house down time before last on the server. It was pretty classic Drax. Pretty classic Drax. All right, we got to stop here, which we achieved some of what I wanted to achieve. I always get these crazy big goals. All right. We almost burnt the house down. We almost lost the barrels. We saved them. We've got Crocks and we've got Jugs in the ground in the pit kilns. They're fired and ready to go. We cooked off some meat that we got from some pigs, stored it. So in the next episode, we'll start on making the cellar better. And then we'll continue this round of crocking. Because I think there's enough vegetables down there to like go through all the crocks we have. And then just get it all sorted and settled. And then we'll talk about what we're going to build in the winter. Thanks so much for coming and watching today. I hope you enjoyed this clay-centered Drax Adventure Time. There's adventure in clay. There's adventure in clay. Thanks for watching. See you next time. The video's over. Now it's time for you to do your part. Follow, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you next time.